Hello, Scorpio. Welcome. This is your full moon love reading. So this is a general reading for all of you Scorpios in some kind of a relationship. So the messages are for whoever needs to hear them. We all know who we are in the story, so let's keep that in mind. Give the reading a chance, because as the cards come down, more clarity comes up, more messages come through. So I thank you for tuning in, liking, sharing, commenting. And just being a part of my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so dear Scorpio, what messages do we have for all of our Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Scorpios in love for this full moon. Dear messages. Messages for our Scorpios in love for this full moon. Ready for the energies of the full moon of October, dear universe. Messages for the greatest and highest good. All of our Scorpios, having a hard time connecting, or reconnecting, should I say. All right, Scorpios. I feel like the cards are so ready. What's your overall energy? What's your overall energy, Scorpio? Let's see. Ooh. So we have the Five of Swords as your overall energy. So I feel like something happened where there was some lying, some deceit. And I can't help but feel like somebody's waving the flag of truce. Like, let's have a truce, or, so I feel like this is an issue where there was either a fight, some kind of disagreement. I mean, something happened between you and someone else. That wasn't really good, but I feel like somebody's trying to wave this flag of like, hey, can we make peace again? And the other person, I feel, is like, no, it's not that easy. You really hurt me, so I'm not just gonna like accept your waving a flag of an apology, because you don't believe them. You just don't believe them, because I feel like this is a cycle with them where, they promise one thing, but, it's just a matter of time before they lie to you again, or they do something to you again that really pisses them off. Maybe the energy is reversed. Maybe this is you doing that to someone else. But maybe somebody in your picture is trying to wave a flag of peace. So in your recent past, we have the Page of Swords with the Ace of Cups reversed with the Magician. So I think you really need to look at what went down. I think something went really, really bad. And now it's like, how do we fix it? How do we turn things around? And I feel like the energy of the Magician actually gives you that power, that you start to pull, from, your own spirit, your own like intuition, as far as how to like clear up all of this stuff that happened in the past. But I feel like there's a lot of eyes on you, because I think a lot of people know about whatever happened between you and somebody. So now you're at a stalemate, crossroads. Ooh. Let's move my cards down so I can see. Oh. All right, so for a lot of you Scorpios, you come out here, what sits above you, okay, is this energy of somebody who you're really bonded with. I mean, you're connected. Look here, and maybe they're a Pisces, maybe they're a Cancer, whoever it is, you are definitely connected. You're definitely bonded to them. But here we have this energy of death with the Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands, he's reversed, okay? So this is a very transient type person, but I feel like somebody goes back towards you, Scorpio. Maybe you get involved with somebody, or you are involved with somebody, quite possibly a fire sign. And I think they've been gone and they've come back, because this is definitely somebody who you've been bonded to, but I think you're the one, that's who you had this issue with, of like there was some lying, some deceit. Here, I think in the past, I mean, the two of you, it wasn't very good. I mean, it just wasn't very good. I always feel like you guys were always at a point of a stalemate against each other. And somebody was always angry. Somebody was very aggressive. You know, I'm just picking up that kind of energy. I just feel like, you know, whatever the issue was between you and your person, it was nasty. Okay, let's just call it like it is. It didn't go down very well. And it put the two of you at a point of a stalemate about like whether we should even move forward or not. You know, because here we have, you know, these cards that it's like, you know how strong you are. You know that, you know, you can, you know, really take a hold and make a right decision. So, but with this person, you're wondering, gosh, you know, is this a bad risk? Should I really do this? I mean, because you guys butt heads. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, the two of you are really butting heads. You know, so the messages that you're hearing, I feel like you get mixed messages from this person. You know, but you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. And for some of you, it's almost like you get this opportunity, okay? But you're not going to tell your person that you get this opportunity. You know, instead, I feel like somebody plays dirty. You know, it's like somebody plays dirty. You know, and with the Five of Cups, it's like somebody keeps getting hurt. And again, I have this energy of a fire sign. So I wonder whether you're dealing with somebody who does have some fire in them. You know, this Queen of Cups, I mean, this is a very jealous person. This is also a very revengeful person. You know, so I think you're given an opportunity with someone who may not be really good for you. You know, maybe this person isn't really being honest, isn't being really truthful. Because there's somebody in your midst who is not telling you the truth. Somebody. You know, so, you know, your final outcome, it's really interesting because we have the World card reversed with the Tower. I mean, eventually, if you want to move on, you know, because I feel like you have an opportunity, Scorpio. Something's coming in, you know, and it's a good offer. You know, it's like either you get a new job, a new beginning, a fresh start. You know, maybe you have an opportunity to rekindle something with this person who you were so bonded with. You know, but I think you're being kind of warned or told that, you know, because you don't want to hear it. In this card, you know, you don't want to hear it. You know, but they've hurt you in the past and they come back, you know, you may get hurt again. You know, because this Queen of Wands, are they really honest? They offer you something that you just can't refuse. You know, and I feel like maybe somebody steps into your life to warn you, but you don't want to hear it. But whatever it is that this new offer, this new beginning that you're about to be given, it's going to change things. It's going to change things completely. You know, but you can't avoid the Tower, okay? You can't avoid the upset that it's going to create. You know, because it's almost like I feel like, you know, you're being warned by Spirit. It's like, hey, you know, you've got to make a decision about this person. You know, because in the past, it hasn't worked out well. You know, in the past, it's been like the two of you get together and you fight. Yet you remain really bonded. You know, so something in this relationship needs to shift and needs to change. You know, and I feel like, you know, somebody's got to give. Something has to come to an end. Everybody's going to feel better once this Tower falls. You know, but somebody moves on. Whether that's you or this is your person, you know, because I just get the feeling that, you know, it's one of these things where, you know, you're lied to. Somebody's being lied to. You know, so here we have this Three of Cups reversed. You know, whenever it's reversed, to me, that's a very selfish person. This is somebody who does whatever they want to do, you know, and they don't really like think about the person sitting home waiting for them. You know, so meanwhile, you know, you offer some cup of love because, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be great if we really hooked up? You know, but there's issues. There's issues of trust. So you have to make a real decision about whether or not you're going to take this new offer from this person. Because I feel like that's a third person. I just can't help feeling that there's more than one person involved in your life. And you're so confused, Scorpio, as to what to do. You know, but you got to make a decision. It's clear you have to make a decision. Once you make a decision, you're going to feel much better. And I just think you don't like everything that you hear. You know, because you don't. There's been a lot of heartbreak. Look at that. The Ten of Cups reversed. There's been a lot of heartbreak. There's been a lot of lying. There's been a lot of, well, how can I put this? In the home, like a lot of unhappiness. And I feel like, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, look at this. Yeah, see, the Wheel of Fortune is reversed. Everything you've tried to do has not worked. You know, to the point now where you guys have even a hard time talking to each other. And you may have children with this person. Somebody walks away, though, because somebody needs an ending, whether that's you or that's them. You know, because here with this 10 of Cups reversed, it's like this is a very unfortunate situation that's going on in the home. I feel like you're married. I think somebody's been, like I said, I picked up that there was other people involved, you know, and I can't help but feel like there's been third-party energy. Like somebody's been out doing whatever they want to do while the other person's sitting at home. And I think it's caused a lot of really raw emotions with this Queen of Wands. It's like they don't believe you. You don't want to hear it. I think you guys just have such a disconnect. It's really sad. But I think once that tower falls and somebody moves on, that's when everybody's going to start to feel better. You know, because it's almost like you have to put an end to something that is really painful. You know, because you guys keep hurting each other. You guys keep stabbing each other in the back. You know, it's one of those things. I can feel you going back for more. It's like everybody wants to have the last word because everybody's so hurt. But somebody moves on. And they become single. And they listen to their intuition. You know, because again, here's this selfish relationship in this one. Somebody's been very, very selfish. It's been a very one-sided relationship. One person very committed while the other person says they're committed, but they're out doing whatever they want to do. And they don't want to be told that their behavior is wrong. But again, like I said, somebody moves on. And here we have this card of a very independent, single-minded person. Somebody who can stand on their own. You know, so, and you become very confident. I feel like all of a sudden, when you finally make the decision, a decision between you and this person, you know, this person who you're so bonded to, you know, because somebody is never going to change. So if you're married to somebody, Scorpio, or, you know, or it's you, you know, and you're always going to have somebody on the side. You're always going to be one of these people who is married with a mistress. You know, that's what I get. Somebody who's married with a mistress. And you're not willing to change that. You know, but I think, I get this sense of arrogance about you, Scorpio. I'm sorry to say. But it's like, you know, fine. You know, I'm not going to change. So I'll just go off and be by myself. Because you're not going to hear it. You'll find love in another direction. Because you're Mr. Charming. Or you're Mrs. Charismatic. You know, it's like you can do this on your own. You don't need anybody. So, this is a rough reading, Scorpio. Oh, wait, I have a card that's flipped over. But in the end, everything works out for the best. Because like I say, I almost feel like cards get put down on the table. Because this has been a very, very, oh my gosh, very unbalanced energy between you and this person. You know, but I do see somebody moving on, making good decisions. You know, I think your intuition has led you in a place where you don't feel like you need to worry anymore. You know, whatever is going on, you know, this is like, I feel like there's bigger purposes and reasons for all of this to happen. You know, because it's like in your dreams, in your heart, in your mind, and your soul, you know that, you know, this balance between you and this other person, you know, it doesn't work. You've got to move on. You know, this Six of Cups reversed, to me, it's like you get what you deserve. You know, but you're not left out in the cold either. You know, I feel like, you know, you've got enough people and support around you. But you can't be treating somebody in one way, lying and cheating and stealing and messing around and bringing all this heartbreak to the relationship and not think that they're not going to be upset and say something. You know, so An ending is coming for you and someone, Scorpio, I'm sorry to say, you know, but you will feel better. You know, it's like, you know, sometimes, what do I want to say? Sometimes somebody has to make the decision to put something to an end. And I feel like that comes down on you. You know, that somebody needs to finally say, you know, maybe we need to walk away. Everything in your, you know, it's like your intuition is telling you what you need to do in order to get things back in order and working again. You know, and so somebody's got to make the decision. Somebody's got to step up to the plate. You know, and either you end your behavior or they end their behavior, or we end the relationship and we move on. You know, but that's what happens with this Tower. This is when you put the cards down on the table. So I think that's what you're looking at for the energies of this month, of this full moon, Scorpio. Cards come down, which is great. You know, it's like whenever there's something that needs to an end and those threads are just kind of waving in the breeze, you know, it's like it's unsettling. It's like closed doors. It's better to close the door than to keep it half open. You know, because somebody moves on. There's this element of freedom, you know, and I think, Scorpio, you're better off on your own and being free. So the Page of Wands, it's like it kind of helps you make that decision of what to do next. Because the Wheel of Fortune with this relationship, it's like things aren't going good, you know, and if you've been involved with this person for a while, because I do sense that there are some children involved, you guys have been together for a while, you know, but somebody has not been committed, and I just think that's got to come to an end, whoever this person is. And again, this fire sign, you know, that kind of energy, it's like I pick up a player, you know, it's like, well, you know what, I'll commit to you, you know, but I'm still going to go out and hang out with my bros, and I'm still going to go out and, you know, meet the pretty women and flirt and do all of that, you know, and I think somebody decides that, well, if that's how it's going to be, maybe we should split up and somebody go their own way. So that's what I see for you, Scorpio. So I hope this resonated. I'll see you again at the next reading. I will be doing another love reading in the new moon, so that's in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned. So I hope this helps somebody, Scorpio. So until the next reading, blessed be. Bye now.